Hello and welcome. It's Bear from Living Fabulously. And today I wanted to talk to you about inner equilibrium or turmoil. So it's clear to me that you can't always change the outcome of a chronic illness, but you can change the way you experience it and the way that you live with this. So this is a real key part of my book, Hope in a Dark Tunnel. And really what we're talking about today is there's two sides of the equation that I see. One is that inner equilibrium and happiness and despite the circumstances, and that's not to minimize what you're dealing with. But on the other side of that sort of continuum is things like regret and guilt and blame or immense grief that you don't process. So what you'll find is some of those emotions are very normal when you are first dealing with this. However, if you stay stuck in that space, that's when the problem is actually exacerbated and your chronic illness consumes your life instead of just being a part of it, like any other part of your life. And so I believe that you need to make meaning of what has happened and the way that you have. Obviously, you have inner turmoil. It's not that it's not there, it's that we need a way to process and deal with it. So I feel that the really two important elements are, first of all, finding acceptance, finding the way to acceptance, and the second is to take ownership. And there are three ways that I'd suggest you can do that. And these are obviously expanded in the book, so I'm just going to give them to you briefly. The first one is to let go of unhelpful mindsets. So that victim mentality, why me, why did it happen to me, I've done this, I've done that, or that hopelessness, that, oh, this is like a life sentence on my life and nothing's going to be good from here on out. Or the helplessness where you go to the doctor and you expect them to give you all the answers. So those three mindsets are really not helpful. The second point is forgiveness. Now, we've made choices and choices have consequences. So we often have things to forgive ourselves for. And there's often a level of emotional unrest that's associated with illness. I wouldn't necessarily say it's a cause, but it can be. So a lot of grief around, for example, the demise of an important relationship in your life has been known to be attached in women to breast cancer. So it's important to find the way to forgive yourself and others. And one of the practices I teach in the book is Ho'oponopono. So, you may have another practice, but finding your way to forgive yourself and others is key. The third thing is surround yourself with people, which I call the support crew. Surround yourself with people who don't try to fix the problem and who don't try to change it or make it better. What you want to do is surround yourself with people who really just accept what is. That makes your life much easier. So those three steps, simply to find acceptance and take ownership, is to let go of your unhelpful mindset, forgive yourself and others, and find the right people to support you. And that's why I've created the online book club. So the online book club is aimed at supporting you to move through all of the strategies in my book in a way that actually is you able to take action, not feel overwhelmed, and also that you'll be joined by people who get you. They absolutely get you because that's what they're going through. So please join us. We're going to be kicking off as soon as the book is actually, posted off to everybody. And you get given a whole lot of other goodies. So you get the print book, which is signed by me. You get an ebook. You will also get a guidebook, which will help you with the exercises. And then over 8 weeks, we'll meet together for an hour every fortnight, and we will talk about steps in the book. You'll go away and take action. And obviously, in that time that we're together, you ask your questions. So it's just a really supportive way to take action, because when you've been ill for a long time, often you're stuck in a place that's not helpful. So that's all from me today. Bye for now, and let's live the fab life together.